Are we addicted to our smartphones? While researching to make this video, I was shocked to find out how badly smartphone addiction can affect us. And after this video, you will too. Hi there, self-helpers, and welcome to Self-Help Yourself, the #1 self-help channel dedicated to becoming the best version of yourself. So if you haven't yet, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel because every week I put out new videos on psychology and how to improve yourself using it. And don't forget to hit the bell notifications icon so that these videos come straight to you. We spend an average of 3 hours every day on our phone. And for many of us, that can be a lot more, which accounts to almost 1/3 of our entire awake time. This has been closely associated with gambling addiction. So guys, after you understand the dangers of smartphone addiction, I'm going to link you up to a video right here so that you can understand how to give up smartphone addiction forever and increase productivity in 10 simple steps. So guys, at present, there really exists no diagnosis for smartphone addiction, but with the way things are going, it's safe to assume that it's just a matter of time. For starters, cell phone usage must be problematic and should be causing a significant impact in an important area of one's life. But how can you tell whether you're facing a problem with this or not? Well, start to look for these signs. Number 1, see if you have an excessive need to use or use a smartphone excessively. Number 2, you've been failing to use it less often, even though you know that you should be using it less. Number 3, tolerance, which includes increased need for the newest smartphone along with the newest apps, or even just increased use. And number 4, withdrawal of which causes anger, tension, depression, restlessness, and even just plain old boredom. So do you feel that you're addicted to your smartphone? Let me know down in the comment section below. Now, we all know the benefits of smartphones, but after these next 10 dangers that I'm going to reveal to you, you're going to want to use your smartphone a lot lesser. Number 1, excessive usage can damage your eyes. Smartphones and tablets release a blue light, which causes myopia or nearsightedness. With myopia, basically you can't read or see things that are close by. And if you use your cell phone in the dark, your chances of developing myopia increase significantly. Besides this, you can also experience eye fatigue, blurred vision, eye sores, and even headaches. Number 2, impacts and reduces sleep by altering our circadian rhythms. We end up reducing the amount of time spent in the stages of deep sleep. Shockingly, this increases our chances of developing physical illnesses like cancer, diabetes, and even infertility. It also impacts melatonin within your body, which is needed to modulate your sleep-wake cycle. Cell phone addiction has been linked to an increase in sleep disorders and fatigue in users, including insomnia and overall reduced sleep satisfaction. Number 3, it damages your neck muscles if you're constantly looking down. This is the famous text neck, which comes as a consequence of neck pain from looking down at your phone for too long. This is only one of many postural problems that comes as a consequence of using our phones and computers excessively. Drooping shoulders and back pain can come from this as well. If you're looking to correct this, just push your sternum up and roll your shoulders back and remind yourself to do this now and then, and you'll be okay. Number 4, it changes your experience of what feels good. Every little notification, every game that you play, and every single time that you swipe right, it releases dopamine within your brain, which makes you feel good. There's a sense of newness or novelty associated with this, and that causes even more release of dopamine, forcing you to take part in a compulsive ritual. Studies have shown time and again that this is the same addiction that you can associate with cigarettes or even drugs like cocaine. Because of these constant notifications, which by the way, I know are really hard to ignore, force us to stay hooked onto our phones, just like a drug addict. This is why people really technically use smartphones, because it's just a way to avoid boredom. Number 5, the likelihood of you developing anxiety and depression increases significantly. Increased anxiety has been observed in working professionals and college students for using their cell phone too much during their off time. Anxiety and depression tend to creep in when you don't perform the behaviors on your phone that you need to do desperately to trick your brain into telling you that everything is okay, because you are depriving your brain of something that you know is pleasurable but at the same time unhealthy. So when the notifications, the messages, the online and offline games come to a complete stop, you'll find yourself feeling more anxious and depressed, all because you've been depriving your brain of dopamine from an unhealthy source. You also tend to become more moody and snappy, and nobody likes that. So guys, if you are looking to manipulate your brain and feel good the right way and the healthy way, I'll link you up to a video right here and that'll help you with that. Number 6. It reduces attention and concentration and changes the way you think. So alpha waves increase and gamma waves reduce. Alpha waves are associated with relaxation, while gamma waves are commonly associated with concentration and focusing on a particular subject. Constantly being engaged on your cell phone forces you to release more alpha waves and reduce concentration over time. It becomes an involuntary process. So smartphones technically don't make you smarter, they just make you slower and dumber. People who spend majority of their time on cell phones tend to show symptoms of OCD. Many people believe that they can multitask and use their cell phone while driving, but in reality, it's not the case at all, because it causes significant impairment of concentration and puts the driver and others in danger. Interesting fact, research has found that texting and driving can be as dangerous as drinking and driving. Number 7, it reduces your need to stay connected with others, especially in terms of having someone physically present around you. You always happen to be connected with other people on your smartphone. So why even bother trying to connect with other people in real life? Because now suddenly you need your own space. Number 8, your value tends to come down. Over time, someone who is constantly available on social media and on their phone will be considered to be always available or jobless. But that's not me. This is why most women tend to subconsciously like men who post information occasionally and send them a message from time to time, versus someone who is constantly in their face, and they're usually viewed as clingy. It also shows that you don't value your time and end up wasting it by staying glued to your phone. Number 9, don't shoot me for this one, increased illnesses due to germs. 1 in 6 cell phones tends to have fecal matter on it. E. coli bacteria, which is associated with fever, vomiting and diarrhea, has been found on many cell phones. Cell phones have also been found to be contaminated with MRSA, and this causes painful abscesses and also infections all throughout the body. So be sure to clean your cell phones every other week. Number 10, cell phones cause stress levels to increase, particularly if you use them for work. People who use their cell phones non-stop outside the workplace have been found to be way more stressed compared to the other people who don't do this. People have also reported extremely high stress levels on losing their cell phones, almost equivalent to that of losing a loved one. Shocking, right? Want to learn more about smartphone addiction and optimize your lifestyle to become the best it could possibly be? Subscribe to my channel and be sure to leave this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down in the section below about what you want me to talk about next, and I'll do it. Alright guys, this is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.